Hi, I'm Amy and I'm your librarian here at NAU Yuma. So there's been some changes in how we obtain materials from Cline Library in Flagstaff, and so I'm going to go through the process of how to find some material using the Quicksearch and then how to get materials. So instead of having to go through the process of filling out forms, now you just request it directly with a couple of clicks. So if we go to the legacy site at nau.edu/library, it takes you to the Cline Library site, which looks the same. It hasn't changed. And if we put in something, so say you're searching for, say, the smoking impacts on migrant farm workers, which you can see I've already tested this search out. And I'm going to leave it at everything right now because I want to see what the full, what articles, books, reports are available. Oh, it's only bringing me one article. So what I'm going to do is now we have this expand your search. So if you're not getting exactly what you want and you want to see what else is out there, it's now expanded to just 4 results. So there was the first one that we found, which was just an article. Then it's giving me a second article specifically on cancer disparities, and then 2 dissertations. Dissertations are typically what PhD candidates write. And depending on what your project is, whether it's a capstone paper or a research paper, a dissertation may or may not help you. It's something you'll have to check with your professor. So I'm going to go back to this first article, and you'll see here in the purple it says that it's peer-reviewed, and then there are 2 green links. That means that you can just access it here and get the full text here at NAU and have it sent directly to you. So it's available through Elsevier Direct Journals. You can click this link and it'll take you directly to Elsevier in the journal Social Science and Medicine, Volume 23, Issue 1, and you'll get your article here. You can either get the full PDF or you can read the abstract. I strongly encourage you to always read the abstract or the description before you just jump right in and get the PDF, because you may not know, the title may not tell you enough about it to see if it actually is going to fit in with whatever you're trying to write about. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Anyway, so read through this to see. So this is saying that it's looking at preventive medical care and then morbidity and mortality amongst children of agricultural workers. And it's going to support the view that this group is at greater risk of health problems and early mortality than the general population. Then it's going to start describing the study that they're using and what they're looking specifically at chronic conditions, like my asthma is a chronic conditions. And then down at the bottom, it's going to give you the keywords that they're searching. And then here is the article itself. Because I didn't view the PDF, you can view the PDF. If we go back to the other screen, you can click out of that and get back to the actual articles. Now then, I'm going to go to the one down below and where it says peer reviewed, but this green says get it for me from other libraries. This is where Rialto comes in. Rialto is the product that's going to allow us to just borrow it. So you can say, it says estimated arrival 24 hours. You can click on get it, log in with your NAU account, and then and that's your email account, and then it will be automatically sent to you within 24 hours. Usually comes faster. It's usually there within a couple of hours, directly into your email, and the email will say click here, and you can then get the article just like we did before with the other, and it'll allow you to download it, read it, print it, whatever you want to do with that article. Again, I encourage you to look at the abstract. So before we do that, look at this abstract here. It's called the description. It's in the journal Cancer Prevention Research, published in 2020, volume 13, number 7, the supplement. And so it's going to talk a little bit about what it's going to cover. So look at that before you have them digitize it or scan it and send it to you. So this is just one of the big changes we've made to make it easier and more seamless to you. So in this case, it's an email article. The same thing will work for a book or for a journal. So like the dissertation, if we come down here, get it from other libraries, it says going to give you a choice to get either the physical copy or the digital copy. You pick whichever you want. Dissertations, if you look down here again, there's going to be a description about it, and it's coming from a database called ProQuest Dissertations and Theses. Now typically dissertations, they'll only allow you to have 25 to 50 pages depending on the rules set out by that university that granted the dissertation. No more than 50 pages of the dissertation. Dissertations can run anywhere from 75 to 100 pages all the way up to up to 1,000 pages. I've seen 2,000 pages, I think, is the longest dissertation I've personally ever seen. You really don't want to read 1,000 or more pages online. So if you really feel like you need this dissertation for your paper, get the physical copy. It might take a little longer to get it, and Cline Library will contact you to tell you how long it'll take to get that physical copy. But if there's things like especially illustrations, get the print copy. Illustrations, and especially if it's design schematics for those of you in mechanical engineering, or if you're into biology and you need field notes or something like that, sometimes the print copy will translate those much better than the digital copy. Well, if you have any questions at all, or you need help understanding this or help with your research, I'm coming back to this main page because there's this Ask Us here. This is where you can chat, call, or make appointments where you just meet with a librarian. The chat service is open anytime the library is open, so today's hours are 8 to 5 because we're in intersession, and the same thing with the phone. But if you meet with the librarian, you can click there and you can scroll down. These are in alphabetical order, so since I'm Amy Quinn, you have to scroll down to the Q's, and you can schedule an appointment with me and Yuma. And you click on here, and it's not coming up with you have to pick a location. And then you can, so if you want an in-person, my calendar for in-person is coming up. So it's telling you that tomorrow, my first appointment available is at 1 p.m. And my last one's at 3:55. If you prefer online, it's pretty much the same thing because nobody's making appointments during intersession because you're all on spring break. But I do have appointments, and I've had a couple of students come in. But you're welcome to make appointments. And you can do online or by phone. Some people prefer to talk to me on the phone. That's it for now. Thank you very much, and please feel free to call me. Thanks. Bye.